Let's go racing, boys and girls. We are here at Dominion Raceway for the Cars Tour race, and oh my goodness, is it packed. We got there early, before 6 o'clock, before the Fan Fest, and it was already slam packed. This was my first Cars Tour race at Dominion, and only the second one I've ever been to. And they pulled out all the stops, having a trailer for food and a trailer for merch right there next to the entrance, which I've only ever seen them do for ASA or Smart Mods, and I've never seen them have that extra food trailer, and it's already packed here for the Fan Fest, which I was really excited for because it's always fun. And look at that parking lot. It's so packed. We literally had to park in the very last row, which never happens, and we were there early before the Fan Fest got going. I just love being on a racetrack and being up close to the race cars, and of course the drivers as well. Speaking of drivers, I got to interview a handful of them, including Landon Huffman, and I'm excited for you guys to see some of these. I've already posted one, but more to come. All the drivers were really gracious with their time with me and others, but it was just really fantastic to be up and close to all of the action, and especially if they had just gotten after qualifying and they were sweating on a humid night. Vanessa, of course, already had her book ready to go, even though racing hadn't started yet. As always with Dominion Vlog, got to show the inside. And they had a band playing in the back corner while things were getting going. This was the Minis Missions race, so they do a lot of charitable work and supporting families who are going through cancer. And they did a whole driver's intro thing. I had a little stage walking out. You can kind of see it on the screen in the background there. But it was cool, just an extra layer, and made it feel like a big event. And it was awesome to see these families, particularly the children who are dealing with cancer, be there and be supported, and just to have some fun on a Saturday night. Have you ever seen a convertible pace car before? Well, now you have. And it makes a lot of sense, especially if you're trying to get those awesome shots of the field. But I've just never seen that before, and so it really stood out to me. Nice looking car for the Cars Tour. Of course, the race got started, and instantly we had a caution on the backstretch. So that was kind of a bummer, even though everyone was really excited. Just kind of slowed things down. As you can see, it was a packed crowd that night. I've never seen Dominion so full, and I was really happy to see that. For Dominion's sake, all the crowd was getting into it, especially this one who was knitting some scrunchies, which she loves to do, a great hobby of hers now, and keeps her occupied during the race. Overall, the race was dominated by Mini Tyrell. He just put on an absolute clinic, leading every single lap. But despite that, I thought it was a really entertaining race. You had this amazing sunset. Who doesn't love a great sunset at the racetrack? But you saw action, you saw comers and goers, you saw tight racing, you saw multi-groove, and you saw some cars be able to come up through the pack. Now, the crowd was really excited for Mini Tyrell to win the race, and it helped that it's the race named after him and all the charitable work that he and others have done for that weekend, but they were really pumped up, and so was he. He got out of the car, stood, and waved that checkered flag, and did a burnout. And oh boy, his family was pretty fired up as well, running down there into victory lane, and it was just a great feel-good celebration at the Cars Tour race. I mean, look at just how packed it was in victory lane. People sprinted down there to go and greet him, and there was a big-time celebrations. He was just so fired up to win, spraying champagne, all the good stuff. All that racing action made me tired and made me hungry, so I needed some hot dogs to refuel me, and they did not have mustard, so I resorted to the next best condiment, barbecue. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And before you thought racing was over, no, it's time for the Bandoleros. Oh, so fun to see the cute Bandoleros race right after the Cars Tour, and they put on a pretty good show as well. Some really tight action between the top three racers for most of the night. And before the race action all got started, I got to meet a Legends driver named Miles, who we've connected with on TikTok some, so we were cheering for him hard. He started third in the race in the black number 18 Legends car, and we were hooping and hollering because he took the lead a couple of times during the race. But it was a race that got a little bit clunky with some cautions and probably the worst Legends wreck I've ever seen before. Somebody got kind of bumped. You can see it here on the big screen replay. Somebody got bumped, turned right into the wall. It was not a good look. But it was close action, and we were happy for Miles to finish second. Of course, we want to see him get the W. But great racing regardless, and we were a little bit worried about the thunderstorms because you can see how dark the clouds were. They were rolling in. There was lightning that popped up, and it was just kind of a wild scene in the midst of what was about to be a crazy night. And there's Brandon, who does the PA for the track, among many, many other things, racing down there. We had a great time, a great night of racing at the Cars Tour, and we had to head out before the final race because we were pretty wore out, but wonderful. Thanks for joining me at Dominion Raceway.